Okay, let me post attendance. Yes, so yeah, I just finished that. We'll wait 1 or 2 minutes for the students to join. Yeah, so very good morning again. Back to our class about magnetic material. Especially, we are going to discuss today Langevin theory of paramagnetic materials. I mean, what are the paramagnetic materials? We already discussed that paramagnetic material or the material which shows the magnetism, even the absence of magnetic field. And they should have the valence electron at least in order to show the magnetic paramagnetism. Uh, so let me share the file that we were discussing the last time. Uh, I hope you guys are doing well. This is a very important essay, as I mentioned, and I was thinking to do on the board itself, but I'll just go through basics, then moving into the uh, yeah. Yeah, I can see the only 10 members. I'm not sure how many members are going to join, but this is a very, very important question, guys. And you have to keep in the pen and paper, not like, driving car, driving bicycle, driving bike. You should note down every point that I teach, okay? And don't take it, don't, should take seriously. It's not like, okay, sir is class, sir is teaching, I'm just, attending and leaving. That doesn't make sense, guys. So you should always, focus. So yeah, as I can try to explain today with the step by step. Definitely, it helps a lot for you guys. Okay. Uh, yes. Can you able to see guys like yes?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, the paramagnet, you can clearly see that, the paramagnetism is the magnetism. You can able to see, let me show you. Uh, so these are the material that we are going to talk today, okay? So we are going to talk now, okay? Uh, so the material, see, Daya we completed Langevin theory of diamagnetism we already completed. Okay, so today we are going to work on the Langevin is a scientist. He was working on the he worked out the solution for these two materials. Okay, and in the absence of field, you completely, they are dipoles, they don't show any magnetism. They move away from the, if you apply the external magnetic field, they move away from that. Here when you apply the external field, they try to move towards that field. Okay, and coming to here, we're going to discuss next class. And today is a very, very important class. We are going to see, this is the external field 0, weak. When you apply the field, definitely they try to align. When you apply the field, strong magnetic field, they try to align the field direction. When you apply the field, uh, compared to dia and para, you can clearly see that, guys. Here H is equal 0, no dipoles. Here H is equal 0, but still there is a dipoles. Here, when applied magnetic field, they go this direction. They are in opposite direction, right? I mean, when you apply the field, you can clearly see that they are towards the field direction. Is it clear? So, in case of paramagnetism, the dipoles are try to align in the field direction. In case of dia, they move away. Okay, so that is done. So now we are going to move on completely. Uh, Let me clear these guys and then moving into. Very, very important essay question. Langevin theory. Okay. So I think you can able to see, right, equations, right, guys? Students, I hope you understand. So now, yes, please note down. I can see some people are traveling that I don't want to see that. See, this is your life. If you want to, enjoy, it's up to you. If you want to be settled in a, in a very good job and in a, sorry, in a particular, like, if you want to give some happiness to your parents and your, teachers, I would suggest you to work hard. Don't take, you can earn money anytime. Getting money in many ways, even real estate person can earn the money, like, but the value, the respect, definitely it is different. So earning money is different than the, settle down in a good position. Okay. So what I'm trying to say today is we're working on the paramagnetic material, especially Langevin theory. So the compulsory question they're going to ask, Langevin theory of paramagnetic materials. For when I want to explain the paramagnetic material, I would say I'm just writing B is equal to 0. Dipole moment is not equal to 0. Even in the absence of magnetic field, also you might have the small amount of dipole moment. D means dipole moment, guys. So B is equal to 0, which is external field equal to 0. Dipole moment is not equal to 0. Whereas diamagnetic material case, it is equal to 0. Paramagnetic material case, paramagnetic materials, we do have the finite magnetic dipole moment. So now what is our aim? Today we are going to get the equation for susceptibility for paramagnetic material. Susceptibility, which can tells the how much material is magnetized when you apply the magnetic field. So susceptibility is the material property which could explain in terms of the dipoles aligned in a field direction. How much strongly aligned in a field direction, that is what we are going to get the equation. It's completely mathematical equation. It's like a integration, completely involved integrations. Okay. So coming to the, so yeah, as I mentioned, field is 0, still there is a finite amount of magnetic field. So now we are going to calculate the, note down guys, every equation is involved. So this density, dn is the density, and w plus dw, or e comma e plus de. So what I'm trying to say, you can also write down W, but I would suggest E is the better. E comma E plus du. Within this energy limit, okay, within this energy limit, uh, uh, within that energy limit, E and E plus, students are still joining, okay. Uh, so let me clear, guys. But note down all the, so we are trying to get the susceptibility around this range, or you can write down this E plus DE. Okay, within this limit. So when the electron is revolving around the nucleus, okay, and the current is this direction, so we are trying to calculate the dipole momentum between the 0 to pi limit, okay, which is actually, how it affect when you apply the magnetic field, how does it dipole changes. So now I'm writing here di, intensity, change in intensity di, okay, which is equal to m cos theta, which is equal to, so you have to remember guys, density equation, okay, uh, di is equal to, what is that, m cos theta dn, and this gives the intensity of the dipoles. This gives the intensity of the dipoles. with a time with a range of E comma DE, E comma E plus DE. And we this is the final equation we are going to do again. So Di is equal to what? Intensity, complete change in intensity of the dipoles. Okay. For that formula, we learn in intermediate M M cos theta dn. Okay. M cos theta dn. So so what happened here? M cos theta dn, you should note down this equation. You have to remember. Then I want to, this is also you should write it. Intermediate we learn that distribution, energy distribution. So density of the dipoles dn is equal to C. C is the constant. E power e by minus e by kt. Tn is equal to, people are joining, your guys are disturbing for me. Okay, so dn is equal to C is equal to C e power e by kt de. So this is minus, nana, there is a minus sign, I forgot to keep here. Did you complete this second step? Di you should note down. Dn is equal to Ce power e by kt de. Okay, very good. So what I'm trying to assume here, I have to, I'm assuming E is equal to minus mb cos theta. This is also energy, magnetic energy. So you can also write down U also, doesn't matter. So magnetic energy equal to minus mb cos theta, which we already studied in intermediate. Okay, these three equations you have to remember, guys. The first one is m cos theta, because why? Because the electron is basically turning like this. So you should like, if I say this is the m cos theta horizontal component. So when I say this, so you are turning this m is the dipole moment, theta is this. So the density intensity should be m cos theta d theta. So the full orientation, how electron dipole is turning like this. Okay. So dn is equal to C equal to minus E by kt de. But energy is already defined minus mb cos theta. When I want to do derivation this, I guess you guys know, right? Derivation avakalanam antaru. So derivation dE should be equal to mb. Cos theta derivation how much, guys? Cos theta is equal to cos theta minus sin theta. D by dt of cos theta how much? Minus sin theta. This minus will cancel here. mb sin theta theta d theta. Is it clear? So E is equal to minus mb cos theta. When I do the derivative of this equation, left side d, right side mb is a constant, mb, but cos theta derivative is minus sin theta. The minus minus gets cancelled, sin theta d theta. Is it clear, guys? So now I want to write, this is d, we got it. I want to write again this equation. Okay, dn. So what I'm trying to do, I'm applying integration on both sides, guys. Why? Because we need to get density. So density, there are, see guys, when I'm talking about material has so many atoms, millions of atoms there. Within the each atom again electron is there. So why I'm doing dn and n? I am getting the dipole moment of the entire material, paramagnetic material. Not ఒక ఆటంలో కాదు బెట, ఒక మెటీరియల్లో థౌజండ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆటమ్స్ ఉంటాయి, మిలియన్స్ ఆఫ్. ఒక్క ఆటంది మనం చేస్తాము, మొత్తం ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేస్తే యు గెట్ టోటల్ dipole moment of the paramagnetic material. So when I do integral means you are going to get n value, right? N is equal to integral of dn. And what is this? C as it is there, e power minus e అన్నాను, ఇక్కడ మైనస్ ఉంది ఆల్రెడీ, ఈ వాల్యూ యూ కెన్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ హియర్. సో మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్, దిస్ ఇస్ బికమ్ ప్లస్ అండ్ ఎంబీ కాస్ థీటా, ఎక్కడైతే ఈ ఉందో యూ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఎంబీ కాస్ థీటా బై కేటీ. సి ఇక్కడ కేబీ పెట్టుకుంటే బెటర్, బోల్జ్మన్ కాన్స్టెంట్. కే ఇస్ వాట్, some we can use kb actually, it's a Boltzmann constant. So KT, it doesn't matter, but even if you keep KB, sometimes we better to keep KBT. And DE how much better? DE is equal to MB sin theta DE d theta. Okay, we converted completely in thetas. Okay, so this is equal. I mean, do you guys understand this? First, let me summarize dn equation. You should remember m cos theta dn. Okay, right side. Thank you. Then dn is equal to this. This is density c e power minus e by kt d. We assumed e is equal to minus mb cos theta. We have to calculate the de. My cos theta and derivative is minus sin theta. Minus cancel. Mb sin theta d theta. And you substitute these all these thing in the above equation, dn equation. When you do the integration, you get the number density n, and c ala rasanu e power minus plus mb cos theta by kt, and d we already got mb sin theta d theta. I guess you understand that step. So moving into the from where to where you are going from 0 to pi. It's completely 0 to pi. Okay, so 180 degrees వెళ్తున్నాము. So n is equal to 0 to pi dn, which is equal to c. So same step here, doesn't matter, only limits I applied. This step and this step 100% same, except I am using here 0 to pi, 0 to pi. So so these are the limits of that integration. So now when I do the integration of for this, I'm going to get n value. So as it is, I'm again keeping c as is. I did not change anything from year to year. Nothing it changes. Okay. Then what I'm trying to get here, c value I have to calculate, Nana. So I have to calculate c value. How do I get? Tell me. How do I get c value? I should get c value by bringing all this into the denominator. అంతేనా? మొత్తం కూడా ఎక్కడికి వస్తుందన్నా? సో ఇక్కడ సి కావాలి నాకు. సి కావాలంటే ఏమవుతుంది? n బై, వెరీ గుడ్, n బై ఇది మొత్తం కిందికి వస్తుందన్న. n బై 0 to pi e power mb cos theta by kt into mb sin theta d theta. సో సి వచ్చిందా? ఓకే, ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? ఈ స్లైడ్ క్లియర్ అయిందా నాన్న? The gold, hello, Einsteins, Madam Curies, are you guys following me? Hello, can you give response, please? Did you understand? Can you hear? Hello? Hello?
Sir.
Yeah, what happened, guys? Are you there?
Nothing, sir. Nothing.
You just please respond, man. I'm teaching.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Nana, I'm teaching to human beings, not like a buffaloes. Please.
Okay, okay, sir.
Please, at least sometimes when I say, are you following? Yes. If you say, repeat, sir, ante nenu cheptanu. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Please. Don't make me like, anger. Don't give me. Just follow me. Because these are the toughest equations. I just want to repeat. Copy చేసుకున్నారా?
Yes, sir.
Screenshot తీసుకొని కాపీ చేయండి. బట్
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి పెట్టండి సార్, కాపీ చేసుకుంటాం.
ఓకే, ఏమైనా స్టెప్స్ అర్థమైనాయా? ఫస్ట్ ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ గుర్తుంచుకోండి బేటా. డిఐ అంటే ఇది అంత యాంగిల్లో డైపోల్స్ ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇది డెన్సిటీ ఈక్వేషన్ బేటా. ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఇంటర్ నుంచి వస్తుంది. మీరు డైరెక్ట్ గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సిందే. డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ అంటారు, అంటే డైపోల్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఎలా అలైన్ అవుతాయి అనేది ఇది డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్. తర్వాత మనం ఎనర్జీకి ఇది కూడా ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో నేర్చుకుంటాం. ఎనర్జీ ఈక్వల్ టు మైనస్ ఎంబీ టార్క్ గా మనం నేర్చుకుంటాం. అక్కడ టార్క్ ఎంబీ సైన్ థీటా, బట్ ఎనర్జీ అక్కడ కూడా నేర్చుకుంటాం. ఎంబీ కాస్ థీటా అని ఇంటర్లో నేర్చుకుంటాం. సో దాన్ని డెరివేషన్ చేస్తే ఇది వచ్చింది నాన్న. తర్వాత దాన్ని ఈ వన్నిటిని మనం ఇందులో వి సబ్స్టిట్యూటెడ్ ఇయర్ డిఎన్లకు సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసేసాం. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే సి అలాగే ఉంది. ఓకే, సో దీంట్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే సి దగ్గర సి అట్లే ఉంచాము. ఈ దగ్గర మనం మీకు సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసాం -MB cos θ. ఓకే, ఇది మైనస్ అని చెప్పాను మీకు. ఓకే, సో డి అనేది -MB cos θ, రైట్. డి అంటే MB sin θ అయింది, మైనస్ మైనస్ కాస్ డెరివేటివ్ సైన్ కాబట్టి. సో ఈ విధంగా ఇది వచ్చేసింది. తర్వాత నేను తీసుకుపోయి ఇది n ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు అవుతుంది, లిమిట్స్ అప్లై 0 to π లిమిట్స్ అప్లై చేసాము. సో వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ దెన్, నథింగ్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్, సేమ్ యాజ్ ఈస్ కాపీ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్. ఓకే, సో దీనికి కూడా పెద్ద డిఫరెన్స్ ఏం లేదు. ఓన్లీ dn కి ఐ గోట్ ఇట్ n వాల్యూ, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ సేమ్. From this step to this step, what happened? I want to calculate C. I want to write equation for C. C కావాలంటే ఏం చేస్తాం, ఇది మొత్తం డినామినేటర్ తీసుకొస్తాం, n by అయింది. ఓకే, n by this. ఓకే, స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకున్నారేగా. కెన్ ఐ మూవ్ టు అనదర్ స్లైడ్? యా, I'm moving into the another slide beta. సో ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, సో ఇక్కడ మీకు సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ట్రయింగ్ టు సే, వెయిట్ గైస్. What happened? Okay. Right. What happened? This is not coming. రైట్ నాన్న. సో ఇందాక మనం కాపీ చేసుకున్నాం కదా, వి కాపీడ్ దాట్ వన్. సో యూ కెన్ సీ హియర్, so what is, I mean, same thing as it is. Okay, so dn is equal to C e power mb cos θ by kt. dn we got it. So this is there, right? Previous slide lo C value వచ్చిందా? Yes, in the previous slide lo C value మనం we got it, right? How much we got, Nana? In the previous slide we got it how much? C is equal to how much we got? N by, right, 0 to pi e power mb. I can't, so e power mb cos theta, cos theta by kt. How much you got, Nana? C is equal to n by 0 to pi e power mb cos theta. C is equal to mb sin theta, right? కరెక్టేనా? నోట్ చేసుకో. తర్వాత ఈ సి తీసుకొచ్చి ఏం సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడ? ఐఎమ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూటింగ్ హియర్, రైట్? సో wherever you have C, you should substitute it. In that case, what you gonna get? Tell me. dn is equal to, ఈ n ఇక్కడ వస్తే n అవుతుంది కదా. ఓకే, what happened, Anna? So dn is equal to C is there. C value how much? N by whole this. So n by integral of 0 to pi e power mb cos theta by kt sin theta. Oh, here mb also there. mb sin theta d theta. Okay, right? Then e power as it is ఇక్కడ రాసేస్తాం, e power mb cos theta by kt into d. Up to here, okay na? హలో,
ఓకే
Yes,
సార్.
sir.
ఇక్కడ ఎంబీ నోట్ చేసుకున్నారా?
ఉన్నాను సార్.
ఓకే సార్.
అది ఎంబీ నోట్ చేసుకున్నాక నేను ఇక్కడే బోర్డుగా వాడతాను. ఇక్కడ ఒక్కటి ఎంబీ ఒక్కటి గుర్తుంచుకోండి. అంతే. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేయాలంటే, ఇప్పుడు వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు సే, సో దెర్ ఇస్ ఎ ఈక్వేషన్ ఐ షోన్ హియర్, రైట్? డిఐ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎం కాస్ థీటా డిఎన్. ఇది స్టార్టింగ్ లో మీకు చెప్పించి నోట్ చేసుకున్నారు, కరెక్టేనా? Did you note down? Beginning of the derivation, we got it as a di is equal to m cos theta dn. Correct? Did you note down this? Yes?
Sir.
Yeah. So now I'm moving into the board, Nana. Can I close this? I'm moving into board. I can use board, whiteboard. Did you copy this one? Hello? Did you copy? Did you take the screenshots or whatever? I know that mean పెన్ను పెన్సిల్ పెట్టడం మీకు అలవాటు
ఉన్నాను
లేదు.
సార్.
ఎంతసేపు అయినా స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకో అక్కడ పడేస్తారు. ఐ డోంట్ థింక్ మీకు కాపీ చేసుకోరు. మళ్ళీ నేను ఎప్పుడు కూడా నోట్బుక్ పెట్టుకొని హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ డౌన్. ప్రతి స్టెప్ కూడా యూ షుడ్ రైట్. అప్పుడు రాసినప్పుడే వస్తుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రైట్ యూ డోంట్ గెట్ బెటర్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ నోట్బుక్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్ యువర్ పెన్ అండ్ గెట్ దాట్ స్లైడ్. నేను స్లైడ్ చేసినట్టుగా మీరు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకుంటే అది డిలీట్ అయిపోయి అంతే, క్లోజ్ లైఫ్. Okay, you try to write down. I'm going to ask tomorrow this derivation. I want to see the both derivations. Langevin theory for the diamagnetic material, Langevin theory for the paramagnetic material derivations. నాకు రేపు 2 times రుచి చూపియాలా ప్రతి ఒక్కరు. ఓకే, రైట్? Can I close it? Hello masters, can I close it?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'm going to use now, like completely whiteboard. Still 10 minutes ఉంది, మీరు కొంచెం జాయినింగ్ అట్లే ఉండండి. I want to finish it actually. I don't know whether I can able to finish it, but this is very important. So what I'm trying to go for the use the whiteboard. So let me go for whiteboard. You are aware of this whiteboard, right? I can completely use the whiteboard. Okay, so let me use the whiteboard now. Okay, so where we stopped now previously, so I'm going to write here. So di is equal to, what is that? Di is equal to, I'm going to write m cos theta, right? M, you also, you guys need to write down note in the notebook. Okay, dn. Okay, then after that, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to substitute this. We already got dn value, right? So di is equal to, okay, m is there, cos theta is also there. Now as it is, I'm going to write now. What is the dn value we got it, Nana? Just now we got it dn value into, what is the value we got it? N into e power mb cos theta, okay, by kt into, that is the power, then sin theta dt, okay, by, so this is entirely for the dn value. So integral of 0 to pi e power mb cos theta by kt, sorry guys, sin theta d theta. Okay, so is it clear? Any doubts, please let me know. Any doubt? I just did here, m cos theta dn, right? M cos theta dn. So dn I just substituted here. That's it. I just substituted here would like whatever we got the dn in the previous step. Okay. So now I want to integral of this. When I do the integral, what I am going to get? I am going to get I. Like dx integral, I x will get it. Di integral, I we are going to get it. So what I'm doing here, m into n, I'm going to write mn. Okay, then what happened, tell me? I have to integral in the numerator also, right? So integral of 0 to pi, okay, e power m b cos theta, mb cos theta by kt. Okay, then into what happened, sin theta is there, sin theta. Okay, there is a cos theta also, right? You should write down that sin theta cos theta. Okay, d theta, very important. So now what I have to write, I have to write, wow, the big equation, integral of 0 to pi e power mb cos theta by kt sin theta d theta. Okay, Nana? Did you copy it? Guys, you have to copy.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Copy, sir. Okay, sir.
Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Please give the response, guys. I feel so boring if you don't respond it. I cannot even write it without student involvement. So what I'm gonna write now, use the different color pen. So now I have to use integration. I think everybody knows integration. So what I'm going to do, x is equal to mb by kt. So I'm simplifying the equation. So assume here x is equal to mb by kt. Then cos theta is equal to t. Just use the cos theta t. And m into n is equal to, you can write it is. So m into n, I am assuming is, which is the intensity due to spin. X I am assuming mb by kt. mb by kt ni x anukuntam, cos theta ni t anukunna. ఇప్పుడు if I do the cos theta ki derivative చేస్తే ఏమైంది, both side you can apply the derivative both side. Cos theta becomes minus sin theta d theta is equal to dt. Okay, so these are the what we assumed here. So we need to substitute this here. Now we have to apply here. Okay, so what is this? Let me focus it. Let me change the pen color also again, not to confuse. Okay, I is equal to m into n. What I assume, tell me? Is. Very good. When I substitute 0 to pi, cos 0 how much, Nana? 1, right? Cos 0 how much?
Sir, 1.
1. Cos pi minus 1, right? Cos pi
Sir.
minus 1. So 1
Okay,
to
sir.
minus 1 limits. So we have to apply the limits. We have to change limit now into minus 1 to the 1. We are changing the limits. 0 to pi to minus 1 to 1. Because we are completely converted t, right? So we are doing everything in the t's. Time 3 minutes on the every equation. You have to copy, because once it disappear, you lose everything. I cannot even get back these equations. Screenshot అనేది తీసుకోండి, ఈక్వేషన్ కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. 2 minutes ఉంది, but you have to join back again. ఒక్కరు జాయిన్ కాకపోయినా మళ్ళీ absent వేసేస్తే ఈరోజు. If you don't join back, I'm going to keep 0. Okay, I'm going to keep attendance 0 today completely. Please join back again at least 10 to 15 minutes. Then we stop it. So what I'm trying to say, I have to substitute here e power mb by kt. I'm assuming that x. So x cos theta, right? Cos theta, what I said, t, xt. So very good. Xt minus sin theta d theta, minus sin theta d theta, what happened, dt. Here sin theta d theta is there. So this is become a dt. Sir, you can ask me, there is a minus sign అంటే నేను ఏం చేసిన అంటే 1 to -1 వస్తుంది యాక్చువల్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్. ఆ మైనస్ సైన్ ని రివర్స్ చేసేస్తా. 0 పెడితేనేమో 1 వస్తుంది, పై పెడితే -1 వస్తుంది బెట. సో అది నేను రివర్స్ చేస్తే ఆ మైనస్ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది. యాక్చువల్గా దర్ ఇస్ ఎ మైనస్ సైన్ ఇయర్. ఓకే, ఈ మైనస్ ని మనం ఏం చేసినామంటే లిమిట్స్ ని మనము చేంజ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఆ మైనస్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, రిమెంబర్ దట్. ఆ మైనస్ ఎటు పోయిందంటే వీ హ్యావ్ ఇన్వర్టెడ్ ద లిమిట్స్. Then by minus 1 to 1 e power xt dt. సేమ్ థింగ్ బేటా, ఇది ఏమైందంటే dt, ఇది e power xt అయిపోయింది. e power xt sin theta d theta dt అయిపోయింది. సో సింపుల్ ఈక్వేషన్ వచ్చింది చూడండి. ఈ స్టెప్ తర్వాత మనకు డైరెక్ట్గా ఏమొచ్చింది, ఈక్వేషన్ వచ్చింది. టైమ్ ఈజ్ ఓవర్. యూ షుడ్ కాపీ ఓవర్ స్క్రీన్ షాట్. You have to immediately join. Immediately you have to join. Time is over. Copy this equation. Then we have to do the integration part next. Okay, done.
Sir. Okay, sir.
I think it's showing that less than 1 minute, so I don't want to immediately can join back again. This is like a lengthy equation, but